Daniel Reed was good. He helped every single day. Everyone called him truly kind. But he never slept well. His mind never stopped running. He worried about everyone always. His sister Mia needed him. She was going through divorce. Daniel called her every day. He listened for many hours. He gave her his money. He cooked food for her. He drove to her house. He sat with her always. His mother lived far away. She was getting very old. Daniel visited her every fortnight. He paid all her bills. He took her to doctors. He fixed her broken roof. He painted her old kitchen. He carried all her groceries. His friend Omar lost job. Daniel lent him his money. He helped with his resume. He called people for Omar. He sent jobs every day. At work he was senior. His boss always said this: "Give the work to Daniel. He will figure it out." Daniel always stayed very late. He came early every morning. He worked every single weekend. He never complained even once. That was his biggest problem. One cold Thursday he returned. He came home at 9. 12 hours at the office. His eyes were badly burning. His shoulders felt like stone. He dropped his bag down. He went to make tea. His phone buzzed on counter. Message from Mia said this: "Daniel, please call me tonight." He stared at the message. He stared for very long. He put the phone down. He loved his sister truly. But he felt only fear. Not fear for her safety. Fear because he was empty. He had nothing left inside. His energy was completely gone. His heart felt like desert. He felt like dead battery, being asked to charge another. He sat by the window. He watched the dark street. A couple walked by laughing. A dog pulled its owner. Daniel watched and felt invisible. Not invisible to other people. Invisible to his own self. He had given everything away. Every piece of his soul. He had nothing left inside. He asked himself one question: what does Daniel actually want? He could not find answer. He had forgotten long ago. Next morning he did something. Something he never did before. He called his boss early. He said he needed day. His boss was very surprised. But his boss said okay. Daniel did not call Mia. He did not check emails. He wore his old jacket. He picked up his notebook. He walked out without plan. No destination and no purpose. Chicago January was very cold. Wind cut like sharp blade. But Daniel walked very slowly. He let cold hit face. It felt sharp and real. More real than office lights. He walked for 1 hour. He did not think much. He passed schools and churches. He passed children with parents. He just walked and breathed. He found the big lake. Water was dark and gray. Waves pushed toward the shore. He sat on cold concrete. He opened his old notebook. He wrote one simple question: when did I stop mattering? He stared at those words. Then he began to write. He wrote everything inside him. The tiredness that went deep. The loneliness of being strong. The anger he always buried. The dreams he never chased. The painting he had abandoned. The books he never read. He wrote for 2 hours. His fingers became very numb. But something inside him shifted. Like a window finally opened. Fresh air came rushing inside. He walked back through city. He found a small bookshop. He had never entered before. It was warm and quiet. It smelled like old paper. He walked through the shelves. He touched every book spine. He bought 2 books finally. One was about painting history. One was about Japan travel. Both books were only his. Nobody else would read them. He felt something very small. Pleasure that was only his. He entered a small restaurant. He had passed it often. But never had the time. He ordered what he wanted. Not something fast or cheap. He ate very, very slowly. He watched people outside walking. He thought about nothing urgent. Nobody needed him right now. It was his best meal. Best meal in many years. That evening he called Mia. She talked about her problems. He listened with warm heart. But then he said something. Something he never said before. Mia, I love you completely. But I must tell truth. I have been feeling empty. I need to care myself. Some evenings I need rest. This does not mean goodbye. It means I love myself. MIA was quiet for a moment. Daniel, I did not know. You always seem completely fine. I know, he said quietly. That is what I change. Weeks passed and things changed. He stopped late night emails. Work continued perfectly without them. He joined a painting class. Every Wednesday evening he painted. He was not very good. Paint went to wrong places. He did not care anymore. 2 hours of pure joy. He ran every single morning. 30 minutes along the lake. It became his favorite time. He told Omar one truth. I cannot lend more money. Omar was very surprised first. But Omar truly respected it. He visited mother less often. Once a month, not twice. Mother said, I always worried. I never wanted your burden. Daniel realized something very important. She worried about him too. 3 months passed very quickly. Spring arrived in beautiful Chicago. Daniel sat by open window. Warm air moved his curtains. He was reading his book. Coffee sat beside him warm. Soft music played in background. His phone was face down. Nobody needed him right now. No problem needed his attention. He was just simply sitting, reading and breathing and being. Then he noticed something small. Something growing inside his chest. Happiness that was truly his. Not a performance for others. Not a tired fake smile. Real and warm and quiet. Completely and only his own. The burden never fully disappears. Life always carries some weight. But now he could see. He could name it clearly. He could choose very wisely. How much belonged to him. Daniel Reed was good man. Everyone in his life said. But now he said too.